It's overkill right here on your classic metal show.
People loved Crisis.
Yeah, I noticed that there were a lot of glowing reviews of that.
Look, everyone, how often do I ever bring that side of me to the show? Not often.
Well, but it's not our audience. That's not our audience.
Every once in a while. Look, I'm the one, me and you are the two that have to be awake all the way till 3 o'clock. These guys could doze off or not be into it or whatnot. If I start feeling tired to where I want to get a jolt of energy, I'm going to ask for something like that.
Right.
Now I'm all pumped up again, ready to knock this last fucking hour down.
Yeah. 50 minutes.
That's right. So you complainers, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, pal.
Yeah, pal. That includes John in his car driving home from fucking Lima.
What is this?
He's like, what is this putrid shit?
Yeah.
I said, we're not playing Iggy Pop, dude. It's Crisis.
Yeah.
You a fan of Iggy Pop or not?
No.
Yeah, the debate rages in the chat room. He's a legend.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? Because he was in the Stooges in the 70s. So?
So what? Fuck the Stooges and fuck Iggy Pop.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
You know, put them in the same box with Elvis Costello and Lou Reed and go fuck yourself with all three of them.
Right. All right. Well, we'll do a lightning round here and see how many of these stories we can knock out.
All right. Lightning round.
Yeah. Well, I mentioned this to you. You called me this afternoon for a couple of minutes. Mm-hmm. And I mentioned to you if you were aware of the term called what are they calling this? They're calling this cyber flashing is what they call it.
Cyber flashing, yeah.
Cyber flashing. And I asked you if you had heard of it, and I never heard of it until this afternoon.
Right.
Well, apparently everybody with their iPhones and all their digital technology and their cell phones and their iPads and all this other shit, everybody's connected to Wi-Fi, and just because of my paranoia, I never connect to public Wi-Fi for anything.
Dude, your coworker should really just look at you as the fucking example of being old. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't connect to public Wi-Fi for anything, ever.
You fly 4 or 5 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
You don't take an iPad or your phone and watch a movie or something on the fucking plane?
I do, but I watch something that's on my drive, not something that I have to connect to get.
So you at home, before you leave for a flight, download like 2 movies onto your phone or your tablet or whatever?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't connect to public Wi-Fi for anything.
Jesus. You are one of a kind, dude. You really...
I don't. I mean, again, the whole security thing these days, again, it's not that I have anything. I never have bank account information or anything on my devices. I don't store anything like that. But the more and more that I hear about all this invasion of, and again, I'm guilty because I do have an iPhone.
Yeah.
But so much personal information now is just so available.
But you do realize that having an iPhone in your pocket that has any kind of data.
Yeah, but I don't have any data on it. Yeah, I don't have any data on it because I don't have anything personal on there. I don't do business on my phone like you do with your 100 apps and all that other shit that you do.
Right.
I don't have social media on my phone. I don't have anything on there.
Why don't you just get a flip phone?
Well, I should, but it's easy to look at the screen.
I can just see you going back to an old fucking rotary dial. If they put a screen on a rotary, you'd probably... If they made a way to text with a rotary phone, I think that's what you would own.
Yeah. Well, here's a good example of what I'm talking about.
Okay.
A Southwest passenger got bombarded with inappropriate photos from a stranger on her flight.
Right.
Kat Pittman was settling into her aisle seat on a Southwest airline flight from Louisville, Kentucky to Chicago on Friday morning, texting with her husband when her iPhone buzzed.
Right.
She looked down to see the airdrop request. Someone whose name she didn't recognize was sending her a pornographic image. It was just very explicit. I was just...
shocked.
Shocked, exactly. The 40-year-old frequent flyer said in an interview, Pittman immediately turned off AirDrop, an Apple feature that allows people to wirelessly send photos, videos, and documents to nearby phones and computers using Bluetooth or Wi-Fi.
Right.
But quickly turned it back on to take a screenshot of the sender's name.
Mm-hmm.
She instantly received 2 more AirDrop requests with a video and another graphic photo. The sender's name of take on Bilbo Baggins from The Hobbit.
Nice.
At 9:05 a.m., flight was still boarding, so Pittman decided to show her phone to the 2 Southwest flight attendants at the front of the plane. It was only an hour-long flight, but she was worried that the sender might be in her row, and that made her uncomfortable. Pittman's first words to the flight attendant was, "I know this sounds crazy, but..."
But look at this dick pic someone sent me.
Yeah. She showed the flight attendant the sender's inappropriate screen name and was amazed when one of the flight attendants picked up the intercom and told Mr. Baggins to immediately stop airdropping. Can you imagine that?
That's just
attention,
poor.
all Southwest flyers. Mr. Baggins, would you please stop airdropping? If you were on that flight and being a tech guy that you are,
yeah,
what would you have thought?
I would have laughed and laughed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would have. I'd have been like, "What the fuck?" But then I would have just laughed. I don't know that I'd have gone to security, but I just turned my phone off.
But what my point is if you were just one of the passengers sitting there listening to that announcement.
Oh, I would know what it is. I would definitely know what airdropping is.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
But the flight attendant had to get on the intercom and ask Mr. Baggins to immediately stop airdropping.
Mr. Baggins.
Mr. Baggins. There was no question. They weren't like, "What's airdrop?" They just took care of it, she said. They continued to check on me during the flight. I left the flight. I was just incredibly impressed. Southwest spokesman Chris Maines confirmed a passenger sent lewd photos and videos by way of airdrop on Southwest Flight 1388. The flight and the comfort of all of our customers is our highest concerns, and we don't condone such inappropriate behavior.
Yeah, we apologize for any pain this may have caused.
Pain and suffering.
That's right.
Our crews are equipped to respond quickly and appropriately to address these concerns expressed by our customers, which is exactly what they did in this case. Because the individual was not arrested and Southwest did not identify the sender, they were not able to comment.
Oh, well. I just can't believe they couldn't catch the guy. When they made the announcement, just look for the one guy that's laughing.
He's over there snickering in the corner.
Everybody else be looking around like, who the fuck was that? And then there's one guy over there just laughing his balls off.
Right.
The guy. You know, especially when he's got a book in his lap that's The Hobbit.
Right. or he's got his tray table down to hide his big boner.
His tray's tilted up a little bit.
Right. Mays called it an isolated incident on Southwest, though so-called cyber flashing incidences on public transit using AirDrop have been making headlines.
Wow.
Cyber flashing.
Cyber flashing.
Yeah,
wow.
look at my big dick.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's one. Here's something that I'm noticing more and more. The use in the terms of language these days are being misused. Okay. Everything is not racist. Everything is not a hate crime.
Well, you're way wrong there, my friend.
Well, I'm just saying that when you use the construct of the terms that are being thrown around these days, it is so far from the real definition.
Okay. I don't disagree. I'm just waiting to see where you're going with this.
Well, here's one, and I want you to analyze this with me.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Sal sent this over to me.
All right. So whatever it is, it was in the subject line.
A woman receives a racist, keep that in mind, racist.
Okay, racist.
Receipt from a Mississippi restaurant. And she says, I seek justice for this, keep this in mind, hate crime.
Hate crime.
Hate crime.
Okay.
So think of the terms racist and think of crime.
Right.
Okay. An employee working the drive-thru at a Mississippi restaurant was fired on Monday and is no longer allowed on the business property after printing a derogatory name on an African-American customer's receipt.
Okay.
All right. Again, with the receipts. As if we haven't heard enough stories of these things being printed on receipts, people are still doing this.
Right.
Alexa Washington said...
White woman?
Exactly. Said she and a friend visited... Now, here's what I call racist. Someone calling their business called Who Dat.
Who Dat?
That's the name of the business.
Why do I think this is a chicken establishment? Chicken and barbecue? What do they sell at Who Dat?
My point is that isn't that sort of a slang thing?
Yeah, it is.
And who would name their business Who Dat?
Oh, I could give you a guess.
Okay. That's not racist in any way or even indicative of racism at all, the name of the business.
No, not at all.
But what was printed on the receipt apparently was racist.
Maybe who does Who Dat? Is that the New Orleans or is that the Cincinnati?
Who Dat? This is in Mississippi.
Well, who does it? Is that the Saints?
Yeah, I think that's the Saints. Yes, I think you're correct.
They're Who Dat, and the faggots in Cincinnati are Who Day.
Yeah, Who Day.
Who Day.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, Alexa Washington said she and a friend visited Who Dat's on Friday and placed a meal order, but what they were served...
Can I guess what the meal was?
And what would the meal be, Chris Aiken?
Hot dogs and hamburgers.
Right. A traditional American cuisine.
Right. Corned beef and cabbage?
Probably.
That's probably what it was at Who Dat.
Yeah, Who Dat.
Couldn't have been chicken and watermelon and grape drink.
No.
No, not there.
Something told me to look at my receipt. Now, why would that? Something told her to look at a receipt.
Yeah, it's the shock and outrage she wanted to share on social media.
Of course. Printed on the receipt were the words. Now, keep in mind the what I told you: hate, crime, and racist.
Hate, crime, and racist. Got it.
Okay. Black bitches in a silver car.
I'm going to assume they're black then, not white?
Well, think racist and hate crime.
Okay.
Black bitches in a silver car.
Well, it's definitely not either.
Okay.
I mean, it could be racial, I guess. I guess that could. Well, there's the menu. Who dat? I want to see what they ordered. They ordered 1 boiled shrimp, 1 boiled piece of sausage. Ugh, boiled sausage. Yuck. And a who dat daiquiri. Georgia peach, strawberry, and whipped cream. Black bitches in the car, in the silver car.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to assume now that the person that took the order was a white person.
I don't know that answer.
Okay. Well, otherwise it wouldn't be racist.
Well, my point is there a racist, not racial, but racist component to black bitches in a silver car?
No.
Is there a hate crime being committed here?
Of course not.
This is what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's continue on.
Okay.
Is it rude?
Yes.
Is it unprofessional?
Of course.
Is it racist?
No.
No. Is it a crime?
No.
Okay, so again,
you're allowed to be a dick.
Yeah.
To be honest, if they said stupid niggers in a fucking silver car, that would still not be
well,
a crime.
but niggers would indicate a racist component.
Which again, not a crime.
No, it's not a crime, but the racist part would be correct.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying the racist part wouldn't be there. What I'm saying is, no matter what the piece of paper says, it's not a crime.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah, there's no crime for any of it.
Right. Washington said she immediately reported the inappropriate receipt to Who Dat's manager, who made the employee
quit?
No.
Apologize.
But she said she was still disturbed by the restaurant workers' hateful message.
All right. I can see that she would deem it as hateful.
Okay.
That's fine. I mean, it's hateful.
Yeah.
It's hateful. I'm surprised this kid, or I'm sure it was a kid, didn't get fired right away.
Well, wait a minute.
All right.
So she decided to post an image on
Fuckbook.
Exactly. My car isn't silver, for one, Washington wrote on her now deleted post.
Mm-hmm.
For two, I wasn't rude. I didn't give any type of hostility. He didn't have any hostility with me.
Okay.
Washington went on to explain her decision to share the message on her social media, saying she wasn't going to say anything and was going to give them the opportunity to do the right thing, but nothing has been done.
So Lou still has a job.
She claims she had requested that the employee who printed the slur... Now, which part is the slur?
Beats me. Black bitches, I guess. I don't know.
Is that a slur?
I mean, I mean, we're playing, tiptoe with the fucking language here.
Yeah, but that's kind of where I'm going with this.
I mean, it's not. Is it technically what's known as a slur? No, but in today's fucking pussified world.
I'm not talking about in today's pussified world. I'm talking about the actual meaning of the word slur.
No, I guess not.
No, it's not a slur.
Yeah, bitch might be.
Okay. But that could mean white, black, Asian,
puppy,
whatever.
Yeah. I get that. I mean, it's you're trying to equate common sense with stupidity.
Oh, cool. Well,
this is two stupid people. The asshole that put this on the receipt, the dummy that's whining about it.
Right. But my point, my point is,
find a reality point in the middle of these two dopes.
Well, no, but this is being ginned up by what we consider media today.
Well, I agree with that.
And that's kind of where I'm trying to go with this, is that we as a society, we're allowing this, we're even buying into this whole, well, that's racist. Oh, that's discrimination or that's hate message or hate speech.
Right.
And it's not.
Well, no. Well, none of it is. Let's be honest. None of it is anymore. I mean, dude, at this point, labels are just stupid.
I agree.
Just they're not worth energy. You know, this dumb bitch here that bought her daiquiri or whatever and got called a black bitch in a silver car. She's a dumb bitch.
I agree.
She's a dummy. She should have just said, if she wants to call the company, call the company. The minute you go to Facebook, you're a fucking asshole. Period. The minute you try to include yourself in the fucking story of it, you're an asshole.
Right.
You know, if somebody does you wrong, if Amazon does you wrong, and you call out Amazon, and that's that, fine. Then okay. You know, you deal with it with Amazon, you get your resolution, you sue, you don't sue, whatever. If what was the name of this place? Who Dat? If Who Dat did her wrong, her options should be get an apology, sue the company.
For what? Calling you a bitch?
Yeah. For whatever. She wouldn't win. I'm just saying that's her options.
Okay.
Going to social media, it's this constant, again, just trying to shame somebody into fucking bowing down to you.
Right.
Bow down to me. I shall shame you. And it's fucking pathetic.
Well, here's the whole crux of the issue here.
Okay.
She claims she had requested that the employee who printed the slur on the receipt be fired, as she felt, now here's the crux.
Okay.
Racially ridiculed and demeaned as an African American female.
Okay, well, she can feel however she wants, but she has no say in what a company does.
Well, if this person who printed this receipt said black bitch, or not even black bitch, just bitch in a silver car, would that be racist? Or a white bitch in a silver car?
Yeah, I mean, it's iffy. It's close. Look, it's close enough to be a fireable offense. My point is it's never the customer's job or concern. What a business does with. As a business owner, I'll take a complaint. Somebody will call me and say, "Hey, Sean did this, and I didn't like it." You know, at Pinball PA. Not that happens, but
yeah. But my point is that had she not been black,
yeah,
and this same receipt was handed to a white woman that said white bitch in a silver car, would this be a racist issue?
No, but here's where me and you are disconnecting.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what she says. As a business owner, I'll tell you how I would handle this as a business owner. I would listen to this person whine and holler and scream and yell. I would sit there and pretend that I care. I would be like, I'm so sorry to hear this. This is so bad. You know,
of course.
This is not how we do business.
Right. And we care about the safety and the protection of all of our customers.
Yeah, we want all of our customers to feel welcome when they come to Who Dat.
Right.
You know, I would give her every line of bullshit that you're supposed to.
Right, of course.
I'd throw some fucking
free fries in there.
Some gift certificates for her next 2 meals free
for her
or some
pain
shit.
And suffering.
And I would leave it though with, and I will address this directly with my employee.
Right.
And if she went further and said, well, I think you should, my answer would be quick. My answer would be, ma'am, that is not your business. Period. I will handle my company's business my way.
Right.
I've dealt with your injustice. Move along.
Mm-hmm.
Take your fucking Silverado and get out of my fucking parking lot.
I don't think she could drive a Silverado, but okay.
whatever, her silver car.
Her silver car, yeah.
You know, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but my point is this is a non-story because, number one, this was not racist, and number two, this was not a hate crime.
Well, no, she's trying to make it a hate crime.
Yeah, but the media is printing it as such.
Yeah, and this is where the business owner, if they had half a fucking set of balls, if they had one nut, would say, not a hate crime, not racist, or borderline racist. It's borderline racist.
It is. Where's the racist issue here?
Reporting it. They're just not reporting it. Let's just be honest about what this is. It's a white dude calling this black chick black bitch.
A bitch.
Black bitch. He's making he's saying that being black is part of the reason that she's less than him.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
That's what he's saying. I'm not saying that it's to me, who cares? You know, to me, bitch is the worst part, not black, white, yellow, whatever. You know,
she is black.
I agree, she is black, but his purpose is to say less than me.
Oh, okay.
You don't think that that's true?
Well, but the thing is now you're interpreting what his intentions are.
Well, of course. I mean, dude. Again, I'm playing as the owner of the business. As the owner of the business, you have to fucking interpret. You can't. Are you gonna, if you own this business and you saw this, are you gonna fucking listen to his excuse of
no?
Well, it was just being descriptive.
No, no, but no,
you weren't. You're being a racist dick.
No, I wouldn't go with from the racist. It's just you're not representing my company in a professional manner.
True, but in your head, you would. What the answer this guy would give is, I was trying to be descriptive. That's the only answer he could. If you asked this person directly, why did you write black bitches and silver car on this receipt? His answer would be, the only answer he could possibly give you that is not, I hate niggers, is I was trying to be descriptive.
Right.
That's the only answer he could really give. And for you would look at your employee and go, you're full of shit. I know what you were doing. You're fired. You're suspended. You're whatever you're going to do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but that's it. Is I'm interpreting what he was going for. And as a boss, you have to interpret, you know, the meaning. You cannot just blindly just go with, oh, yeah, well, he was just being descriptive, ma'am, and technically you are a bitch and you are black.
Yeah, but as a business owner, I'm talking for myself here.
Yeah.
My response to that is you can't use my business to be rude and disrespectful to the public because the public is my customers.
Sure, of course. And you would fire this guy on the spot.
Of course, but it's not because he used the term black and it's not because he used the term bitches. It's because of his actions of printing something like that on a receipt. Right.
It's horrible. But it's the same. It would be the same with any kind of an insult. If he didn't write black bitches in the silver car, if he wrote fat pig that can't fit in her silver car, equally as bad.
I agree, but is that racist?
No, but
if he said blonde bitch in a white Mercedes, would that be racist?
No, but the intent would be the same. The intent is that he's saying that person is less than him for that reason.
Well, I agree, but the point I'm trying to make is if he used the same verbiage for someone of a different race, why isn't that racist, but this is racist?
I guess you don't watch the news.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, here let's continue and let's wrap this up.
To be clear, I'm not disagreeing with you. I don't think that this is.
But what you are doing is you're trying to apply today's description or today's acceptance of certain language as opposed to what it really.
1986, dude. This happened last week. You have to apply today's thing. It happened last week.
Oh, okay.
No?
No, I disagree.
Until
they actually change the actual dictionary to reflect that, I'm not just going to accept some willy-nilly, oh, well, we're going to call it this today. Oh, well, next week it's going to be something different.
But who's calling it? Just the customer.
No, it's the media who's calling it that.
The media are a bunch of cunts anyway.
Yeah, but that's where a lot of people get their information. Whether it's good or bad, they're still getting their information from that.
Well, they're just stupid.
And they're shaping public opinion by their reporting.
No, I agree. But this is where we have to step up and say, fuck you. Don't care.
And that's why I hope that people who listen to the show would have that same opinion.
Yeah, this is where it's like, oh, yeah, don't care.
Yeah.
Called her a fat bitch. Called her a fucking black bitch. Fuck you. Don't care.
Yep.
Do not give a shit. Not gonna castigate. Just, yeah, fuck him. He should be fired for calling his customer a bitch.
Yeah, for being unprofessional. Not because he said bitch, but for being unprofessional.
Yeah, for not repping my company the right way.
Correct.
While on duty.
That's correct.
No, I agree.
All right. Well, here's something that's very telling here.
Okay.
And this is where public opinion is being shaped. And this is kind of why I brought the story to the table.
Okay.
So she continues on, I seek justice for this hate crime. Hate crime.
Go ahead.
And I will no longer remain silent, she wrote. I've lived in Oxford for 5 years, and I'm still having to deal with this type of ignorance.
Yeah.
I'm not a rude or hateful person. I was not rude when I was at this establishment and was greeted with this kind of service. I will not stand for it. So here it is. She believes, or at least she posted, that she's a victim of a hate crime.
Yeah, well, she's not, and I hope she sues so that she loses a bunch of money, But, in the end, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of believe her that she probably was not rude or anything. She's just pissed off, But let's get back to the way it was when everybody wasn't losing their fucking mind about every goddamn thing.
Right.
Just go to Whodad anymore. Just don't go there anymore. Problem solved. Guess what? If you never go back there again, you'll never encounter that problem with them again.
You're just trying to interject logic into this insanity. That's all you're trying to do.
Well, Neeley, I'll look for you to write her reparations check today.
Speaking of which, they're going to have reparation hearings in the Congress next week.
Oh, I can't wait till that gets shut down.
Anyway, continuing on, Washington's decision paid off as Who Dat posted a reply to the customer's post assuring her that the employee has been fired.
Well, there you go.
According to the Clarion Ledger, the restaurant owner, Wiley Coleman. Wiley.
Jesus, are you kidding me?
Then took justice one step further by meeting with Washington face-to-face. In a lengthy note posted on the restaurant's
Facebook,
Coleman wrote that he sat down with Washington for an hour and a half on Tuesday in shock and remorse.
I was flabbergasted by what she said.
To discuss a broad range of issues and goals in our lives as we work through the summer. He said that he and Washington have so much common ground.
Do they? He makes bad food. She eats bad food.
Right. Coleman called the racist.
Wait a minute, Phil. That is not who that's saying. You see what he wrote there?
I'm gonna go look.
Look at that. That is not who that's saying. I can't even read that. That's so not right.
Right.
But that's definitely not their saying, is it?
I don't think so.
I don't think it is
because
either.
I don't think Washington would have rolled through there if that was actually their saying.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think they'd have wrote black bitches if that was their saying.
Coleman called the racist receipt. Again, it's not racist. There's nothing racist about that. Nothing. No joke and a vivid insult describing oppression, which
Shut up.
Which stabs 4 to 5. Yeah, 4 to 5 immediate generations. She said he couldn't explain the employee's actions, and it did not represent us as a business or personally.
Yeah, she lost me. 4 to 5 generations of oppression? No. It's one asshole that didn't want to give you fucking shrimp.
Yeah.
Shut up. Just shut up with your fucking nonsense.
Again, if he had put on the receipt, stupid blonde bitch in a white Mercedes, would that have been racist?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What about chick with a weave in a hoopty? Would that be racist?
It might have some racist connotations to it, but I don't know if that would actually be racist.
Which part of that would be racist? The hoopty?
I think it's just the slang language that would indicate who you're talking about.
I see.
But but bitch, that could denote anyone.
Yeah, I've been known to call people bitches.
And was she black? Yes, she was black.
Yeah. At least he didn't say nigger bitch.
No, now see, if he had said nigger bitch, of course that would have been racist. But he didn't say that. He said black bitch.
Right. So he was trying to be polite.
Well, maybe. In his hatefulness, he was being polite at the same time.
All right, Eadvacker or whatever your name is. They were not selling chitlings. It was a thing of shrimp. Right. It wasn't chitlings. Jeez.
He also declared that the decision to terminate and ban the employees was a joint one made with Washington, as it would be the only way to move forward, he added. From the bottom of my heart, I would like to
apologize
to the young ladies that were attacked
by
this injustice.
Attacked?
She was attacked.
My God, he just wants to be sued for everything he has.
Right.
Because now he's admitted in print that his company attacked this woman.
Right.
What a dumb, stupid shit. Shut your fucking mouth. Don't ever apologize.
Right. We have a lot to work to do as humans and representatives of the community.
Shut up.
Coleman called Washington nothing but sweet and communicative during the entire event that transpired, and added, I am not only apologizing to her, but to everyone and anyone that could be subjected to a label in life.
Oh, that's great.
So he speaks for everyone.
I am so glad to know that the place that I can go to find unification of the races is Houdat.
Houdat in Mississippi.
I am so glad to know that the key to unifying the races is fast food.
Right.
Oh, right. That's not a real receipt, Phil. Come on. That's not a real receipt.
Phil's a funny son of a bitch.
Jesus.
Man. And he bought a CMS shirt this week.
That's nice.
He said he's now hoping that he and his employees will grow from this unfortunate experience.
In fact, they have diversity training scheduled for next month.
Yeah, because diversity and inclusion is our strength.
That's right. Nothing says Houdat better than diversity.
Right. Houdat's Facebook followers commended Coleman for being an awesome person with a true, genuine character and great integrity.
Oh, brother.
One commenter summed up the feelings of the community, because this one Facebook poster speaks for everyone. This sounds not only like a sincere apology for what actually happened, but a commitment to make sure it never happens again, because you can control the fingers of your employees.
Thank God for that.
Good job.
Thank God we got it under control.
Right. This is all that was required and should be accepted and respected by everyone in your community.
The level of racism in this fucking chat room.
Well, my point is to sum up this story.
Yeah.
Black bitch is not racist, and it's not a hate crime.
Just go. Just flip to it.
Yep. Yep.
Girl, you know it's true.
Yeah, of course.
Holy shit.
Oh my God, Demon. Jeez.
He's a man.
Wow.
Did we need to see that, Demon? Jeez.
Not at all.
My God. Wow. I gotta stop looking at this chat room. It's fucking cracking me up.
I know. But see, this is where we've gone. Is that no matter what you do or say, it's just out of control.
Oh yeah, it is. Again, that's why you have one of two choices: shut the fuck up, never say anything, or just not care. And I choose just not care.
Right.
Don't care. People are mad at me. People don't like what I say. Fuck you.
Right.
It's my answer. That is always going to be my answer. It's never going to be like, I just want to say that I'm very sorry for the things that I've said and I've done. No. Fuck you. You'll never hear me apologize for anything I've ever said. Never. No. I won't do it.
Well, again, that last story that we just covered, it was rude, yes. It was unprofessional, yes. It was uncalled for, yes. Mm-hmm. Was it racist? No. Was it a hate crime? No.
Right.
None of that applied at all.
No. Not even a little.
All right. One last story and we'll wrap it up.
All right.
A school employee who allegedly made racist comments to students no longer works at the district.
Well, that's good.
An employee at a Milwaukee, Oregon elementary school is no longer working for the district after an investigation was launched into students alleging that she made racist remarks to them during a lunch period.
Oh, all right.
Syreeta, that's Syreeta. Syreeta Spencer. Nice. Said that her 11-year-old daughter, Jasmine, who is biracial, was eating lunch with her friends, mostly children of color, at the Linwood Elementary School, when the school employee chastised them for misbehaving.
Okay.
The employee was like, you're lucky I'm not making you pick cotton and clean my house and stuff like that, Jasmine told the station earlier this month.
Gee, I wonder how they thought that couldn't be interpreted wrong.
Right. It made me feel really sad and targeted.
Okay.
Spencer, who found out about the comment about her daughter, came home from school that day, immediately went to the school to speak to the principal.
Right.
If she were to curse at the kids or yell at them, that's forgivable.
What? Wait a minute. What?
The mother of this kid, she said to
the school?
Yeah, she said that if the teacher were to curse at the kids or yell at them, that's forgivable.
Okay.
We can work past that. So
wait a minute, the teacher said this to this kid?
No. Listen to this.
I'm
the mother of this kid.
Looking at her, she got big teeth.
The mother of this child.
Mm-hmm.
She went to the principal.
Yeah.
To complain about the teacher who said, you're lucky you're not picking cotton or cleaning my house.
Okay, the teacher did say this, though, not students. The teacher said it, and she took it to the principal.
No, listen.
That's what you just said.
No, listen to this. Listen. This kid went home, and she told her mother, hey, this teacher said, you're lucky you're not picking cotton or cleaning my house.
Okay.
Okay? So the mother goes to the principal to complain about what the teacher said.
Okay.
The mother says to the principal, if she were to curse at the kids or yell at them, that's forgivable.
Okay.
And we can work past that.
Mm-hmm.
But to say something about picking cotton and cleaning and painting houses, that's deeper, and that's not something that's forgivable.
Okay.
So my point is, so if that teacher yelled at those little kids for misbehaving and said, hey, you little niggers, stop it, that would have been fine?
I don't think that would have been fine.
Well, that's what she's saying.
I think she's saying, hey, children, you better behave. I don't think she's saying that she would accept her kid being called a nigger.
Oh, well, she said if she were to curse at them or yell at them, that's fine.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, wouldn't that be yelling or cursing at them?
I guess it would be. I guess you're taking this to the extreme level here.
Well, I'm just trying to.
I think she's probably saying, like, you kids better fucking straighten up.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
I don't think she was meaning to say, hey, nigger kids.
Hey, you little nigglets, knock it off.
I don't think that's what she was going for.
Oh, that's not what she was saying?
No.
Oh, that's how I interpreted it.
You do live near Gary.
Jonathan Hutchinson, spokesperson for the North Clematis School District, said in a statement, this prompted an ongoing personal investigation involving the school and NCSD's Human Resources Department. In the meantime, the employee was placed on leave. Then on Tuesday, a letter was sent out to the parents informing them that she was no longer an employee at the district.
Okay.
The principal at Linwood Elementary did not immediately respond to requests for comment. However, a letter sent to the parents and obtained by KGW read, Dear families of our Linwood Elementary School community, I wanted to update you on the situation that occurred last week in our school community. We have concluded our investigation about the inappropriate racialized comments by a staff member to students. The employee involved is no longer employed within the North Clematis School District.
Yeah, pal.
We know and understand that the impact of words, because words hurt, spoken can be hurtful for our students, and that was the case in this situation.
Yeah.
I deeply regret this impact and will continue to work with our students and the community to make sure that they are heard and feel supported.
Okay.
Our school and the school district are committed to an inclusive and diverse environment, because that is our strength, that honors each student's identity and provides safety, respect, and care in each of our spaces.
Oh, thank God for that. Thank God.
You're fired.
Yeah, I'm fine with them firing the teacher. That's fucking uncalled for. But
I agree. Man. I agree.
But my goodness, all this inclusive diversity, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Raising an army of fucking pussies.
Well, just think about all this. When you were a kid and I was a kid, how many letters did your parents receive from the school to indicate every fucking thing that's going on on a daily basis?
Probably once a year, fucking saying to pay the money for the field trip.
Right.
But
it wasn't. This is to inform you that blah, 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 blah. Please don't sue us, more or less.
Of course not. You know how many times, dude, I'm clearly not gay. And you know how many times in fucking junior high school and high school I was called a faggot? Probably Probably thousands.
What? They used that kind of words when you were in school?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, my God. Faggot? Aren't you crippled?
Yeah, I must have been. I must have laid in the fetal position for 15 years to get over it.
You got stenosis of the spine now? You're all crippled up due to the sharp attack of the words?
I look like a lady with fucking third-degree rheumatoid arthritis at this point.
Yeah,
just from words. All crumpled up.
Yeah. Got to walk with a cane now.
That's right.
Because you got osteoporosis from words. It just beat you down.
I have word arthritis.
Yeah. You're just all beat up.
That's right.
That's probably one of the greatest things that Opie and Anthony ever did was their whole Words Hurt thing and the apology tour.
Right.
That whole Friday thing about the apologies.
Yeah. I think I have wordatory arthritis.
Hail and Kill Caller, you're on the air.
What's going on, fellas?
Well, we're here. What's going on with you?
Not shit. Finally got a day off work. I was listening to the show, and you're bitching about, which fully I understand the bitching, is, the teacher that went on their racial tirade on the kids. And I'm only 23, so I had the aspect to see, I was just out of school in the last few years. When you're in school, you don't realize these teachers are just adults. They're nothing special. They're just people with a job. And these kids piss these parents off and these teachers to the point of no return. And then technology has gotten to the point now when a teacher finally snaps, becomes unglued, it becomes a national headline.
No, you're right. You're 1,000% right, dude. I get what you're saying, but you know what? Yeah. The answer is don't fucking teach anymore.
And I've seen, and I was lucky enough. I'm actually from the same city the reason I found you guys was the Dayton Dockin debacle.
Nice.
I'm from the hillbilly town where Don punched the chick in the face.
Yeah, right. He punched her in the face.
But so I can tell you, I've seen good teachers be pushed to the brink of insanity and come uncaged on people, and it's a holy shit moment, and it takes until you get out of school and get into the real world to realize these are just people doing a job. They got to deal with 20 different dickheads coming in every hour and a half for the next period class. I mean, I commend them for dealing with it. Obviously, this person stepped over the line by doing that shit. You got to know better than that. I mean, that's full blown. You went full retard.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude,
that's exactly what happened.
You can't say retard on this show. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I've been listening long enough to know better than that.
So at 23, what do we bring to the table for you?
See, I picked up the musical interest from my mom and dad, and it was, I like old country and old metal. That's just how I am. I love Dockin. I love Pantera, which me and Chris can talk about Pantera for hours. That's my number one. And, the Rat shit cracks me up. I listened back to the whole Rat Trap thing, and the funniest damn segment I've ever heard was when you guys did the story with Wes when he went on the fucking cruise. I listen to that once a week just to fucking die laughing. But it's just good to hear two guys talk about, even though how it's completely, at this point, the music itself means nothing to 90% of the population, and we all know that. It's funny to hear your guys' take on it, and you don't bullshit it. You don't sit there and say, this is the best thing they've ever done. You tell it how it is. It's the shittiest record they've ever done. And you just tell the breakdown on it, and I enjoy every episode, man. I'm always listening.
Well, Cole, glad to have you aboard. Where are you from in Ohio?
Franklin, Ohio.
Oh, Franklin.
Where the debacle took place.
Right.
Don's first MMA match. with a 50-year-old woman.
Too funny. You weren't at the show, though?
I was going to go, and I got stuck. I work in a paper mill in town. This is like one of my few Saturday nights off, so I figured I'd call and give you guys like an appreciation call. Man, it's one of the few shows I can actually listen to now where you're not having to step on fucking thin ice with every word you say. And it's just two guys having a good time when we get to listen to it, and I enjoy it. So,
well, good. All right, well, pass it along to your friends.
I am. The few sick fucks that'll actually listen to it.
All right, man.
All right, buddy.
Anything else?
Rat lives matter.
Exactly. All right. Hail and kill.
Hail and kill. Fuck you, pal. And, yeah, fuck Ace.
Yeah, pal. All right. There goes our 23-year-old listener.
There we go.
We're appealing to the younger crowd.
Which amazes me. But...
yeah, the younger folks are listening. The 21 years old, 23-year-old.
Well, even your coworker now that she's listening to podcasts.
Yeah. She's officially old because she listens to podcasts.
I know she listens to us, too, because when she emails me every once in a while, she throws me like some CMS line or something I said on the CMS.
Yeah.
It's funny.
All right. Well, spread the virus, spread the disease.
Yeah. I think spread the virus was taken.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up.
All right.
Show's gone by very quickly.
Once again.
It has. All right. We appreciate everybody who's tuned in and all you fucking racists in the chat room and hateful dicks and black bitches and cunts and what else can we throw in there, Chris?
I don't know. Entitled bitches.
Well, don't use bitch because that's racist.
Oh, sorry.
All you people who drive silver cars and all that stuff.
Yeah, and eat what? Who dat food?
Who dat food?
Yeah, who dat food?
Yeah.
All right, enough fucking just stretching just to stretch. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, well, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to leave you with some docking from the dysfunctional release, and I think this is appropriate for everything that we've talked about in the last hour. What price are we going to pay for this nonsense? So here it is. This is docking, and so till next Saturday night, this is Neeley along with my very good friend.
Sick Satan.
And we're gone.
Bye, kids.
Hi, this is Don Dawkin, and you're listening to my good friend Neeley on The Classic Metal Show. Keep rocking with Dawkin and all those others, band that kick ass.